Hi friends, hope you are doing great. Today we are going to see merging results from different explores in Looker. So this is a quick lab I have given here. So explores in Looker are designed by our Looker developers to combine the data from our database tables in the best way using defined relationships between data fields and tables. Because of this, it is the best to use a single explorer to examine our data. So here we are going to see in this demo how to merge results from different explores by doing the following. So create a primary query and a next source query, and second check merge results and run a merge, and third is edit and merge results, and finally we are going to save our merge result to dashboard. Okay, so this is the link I have given in the slide also. In the slide I have given the link, friends. You can click this link and it will be open. This quick lab link, it will open. Now I am going to start the lab. So let me select the language first, English, and I am going to start the lab now. Okay, so it has been started now. The lab has been started now. Just I'm going to click this open Looker. Now we need to copy the username and password. So I have entered the username and password. Just to say stay logged in, I'll check it, log in. And next we are going to create a primary query to merge the results from multiple queries. You start with a beginning query which is considered the primary query. Okay, so in the Looker navigation menu, so it is opening right now. In the Looker navigation menu, click this explore. Under this FAA, click flights. Under this FAA, click flights. Okay, so next step, in the left pane under all feeds, expand flight details. Okay, loading explore now. So here you can see flight details, right? So here flight details expanded, I have expanded that one. And next is click career and flight num. So here we need to click career, it came now, and flight num. So flight number, right? Flight number also came now. We can reorder selected fields in the right pane by dragging and dropping the field name. So like this only, friends. You can drag like this and you can drag like this. It will come like this. So I am doing like this. Okay, let it be. Expand aircraft origin and click city. So expand aircraft. Where is here? Aircraft origin here, and select the city. City came now. Aircraft origin city came now. In measures, click cancelled count. Next is in measures, click cancelled count. So okay, so cancelled count it came. Next is expand arrival data, hover over here and click filter by field. Expand arrival data. So here only expand arrival data. Expand the arrival data. Now we need to click the year. Okay, here we need to click the filter. So just click the filter here. So filter, it came now. Flight details arrival year, it came now. So next one is in the filter pane, set flights details arrived year 2 is in the year and enter 2000. So I'm going to select here is in the year, and here I'm going to update 2000. Okay, fine. So next is click run to see the results of the primary query. We will see the results of the flight details and total cancellation for flight in the year 2000. So I'm going to click run now. So here we have this button, click button, sorry, run button. We need to click it. So just it is loading the data now. We can see the results now. We will see the results of flight details and the total cancellation for flights in the year 2000. So you can see, friends. So this is flight details, flight you can see here, cancelled count also you can see right side, this side. So there are, I think, 500 rows it is coming. Fine. So we are going to do next step now. Now we are going to add the next source query. Once we have created our primary key, we can add another source query. Now that we have flight data, let's merge it with airport information for the flight airport of origin. Okay. Now we are going to start this second part. In the top right pane of the Explore for our primary query, click the gear icon. So here we have that gear icon. Just click this gear icon. I'm sorry for that. In the top right pane of the Explore for your primary query, click gear icon. Okay, here only, correct, here only. Then next one is next step, and click merge results. This will open the choose an Explore window. So I am going to click this merge result. Let's wait for it. Okay, it is loading now. Let's wait for it. This will open choose an Explore window. So Looker opens the Explore in the edit query window, where we can build the new query to be merged into our primary query. So it is opening like that only, choose and explore. So now what we need to do means, in the choose and explore window, click airports. So left side we have airports, just click airports, and next in the all fields pane, click city and average elevation. So we need to click in the airports, we need to click, so it is in all fields only, correct. Then we need to click city and average elevation. So we need to click city first and average elevation second. Yes, it came right side here. Okay, fine. And next what we need to do means, we need to click run to see the results of the source query. So okay, I am going to click run now. It is loading the data. So the results show the city and average elevation for the airports, and finally we need to click save to merge the query into our primary query. So second part we have done. Yeah, results you can see, friends. Airport city, airport average elevation, it is coming right now. So you can see 500 rows it is coming. Okay, now what we need to do next means, we need to click save to merge the query into our primary query. So here we have the option save. So now I have saved this one. So I have saved the results right now. Okay, now next step is, we need to check the merge rules and run the merge. So now we need to check the merge rules and run the merge. Looker automatically finds the best dimension to use for matching the queries and displays these matches in the merge rules section. Looker shows how each query will be merged with the primary query. Okay, so you can see here aircraft origin city and airport city merge by, it is coming like that only, aircraft origin city and airport city. Okay, so we have this option, and here also we have this option, fine. And next what we need to click run to view the results of our merged results. So just click run here, and it is loading our data now. So click on the airport average elevation to sort the values in descending order. Okay, so now I'm going to move on this third step, expand the visualization pane. Click on the different chart options to explore useful visualization for our merge results. Okay, before that, click on the airport average elevation. Okay, so next step is visualization, expanding the visualization, and this is in already, it is in column state. Then whatever you can change it also, you can change and check it. So it is in table like that, we can see each and everything, friends, if you want. Okay, so then next step is yeah, we have done these things, and next we are going to final, we came now. Then next step is edit the merged results. Once we have our merged results, we still have the flexibility to edit the merged queries and the rules used to merge the queries. So edit the primary source query. We are going to add the information about the destination airport to the source query. So in the source query span, click the gear icon next to the flight, and then click edit. So there should be a label primary next to the gear icon. So how to do that? So just go here, and here we have the source query, and what we need to do means, we need to click the gear icon. Okay, here only. So here we need to click this gear icon, and here you can see edit option. Just click the edit option here, and in the left plane, click all fields. In the left plane, click all fields. So it is in all fields only, correct. Then expand aircraft designation and click city. So aircraft destination and click city. Okay, city came here, right side, and again we need to click run to view the results of our modified primary query. So now I'm going to run this. So it is loading our data. It is loading the data now. Just wait for a second. After that we need to save it. So after that we need to save to click save to save the primary source query. So now it came the output. Okay, then you can see the city, then flight number, aircraft origin, aircraft destination, flight details. So you can see here, and I'm going to save it now. So it is saving. So it has saved successfully. Okay, fine. So next thing, we need to save our merged result to a dashboard. So expand the visualization pan and select table. So now I'm going to expand the visualization. So here we can see this is the visualization. So it is in table only. Fine. So we can expand this, and it is in table only. Fine. Okay, great. So next what we need to do means, in the top right pan of the explore of our merged result, click the gear icon. So here we need to click the gear icon, and next one is click save to dashboard, and the title is this one only. Just I'm copying this title. Okay, so just go here and save to dashboard, and the title I am going to replace this. And next is we need to click new dashboard. So before that I am going to copy this dashboard name here. Okay, so then we need to click new dashboard, and here we need to update this airport data name, title name. We are updating this dashboard name, sorry, dashboard name. We need to type airport data and click OK. Then next step is click save to dashboard. So click save to dashboard. Yeah, flight cancellation elevation has been added to the airport data dashboard. So we have successfully done these things. In the green banner in the top pan, click the link to airport data to access our new dashboard. We can also get to our new dashboard by clicking browse share folders and clicking our dashboard. So this will not work, friends. So this one only it will work for us. So just click this airport data, and you can see that results came right now. So like that we will be getting. So we have successfully created the dashboard along with the merged results. So you can see the results right now. So carrier, airport data, flight cancellation and elevation, carrier, flight number, city. You can see here also cancellation count and average. Okay, great. So like that we are getting. So we have, I think we have completed the lab. Yes, we have completed the lab successfully, friends. So in this lab, we have learned how to merge results from different explorers by creating a primary query and a next source query, checking the merge results and running a merge, editing the merge results and saving our merge results to a dashboard. So we have done successfully. Thanks a lot, friends. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, you can subscribe my YouTube channel so that it will motivate me to upload more videos about the Google Cloud Platform. So this is a free only, friends. I forgot to say this is a free only. So you can try with your Quick Lab link. I have provided the link also. So no need to use the Google Cloud Platform free tier or premium account. You can sign in with your Gmail or whatever mail credentials. You can log into the Quick Lab and you can do this. Thanks a lot, friends. Have a great day. Bye-bye.